Hey guys, it's Bethany. Welcome back to MC Voices. If you watched my video from 2 weeks ago, I took you to Georgetown University, where I shared some tips on how to figure out if a transfer school is right for you. While this week's video is also about transferring, this week I'm going to focus on the 6 major application requirements for your transfer schools. The first item is your high school transcript. While not all schools require this, if your school does, you will need to go back to your high school to request an official transcript. In most cases, all you need to bring with you is the address of the school you're applying to and a small fee. This can range from $3 to $10, or some schools will even send them for free. The second thing is your college transcript. You get this from the Student Services building. Stand in line for admissions and records and ask for the transcript request form. The cost is $7 per school. Once you pay and get your form stamped by the cashier, you take the transcript request form back to the admissions and records, and they will send the transcript for you. Another important component are your application essays. I recommend writing these well in advance, and that way you can have someone look over them. This can be a professor, administrator, or you can always go to the writing center in the basement of humanities. A tip about your transfer application essays is that if you're applying through the Common App, those schools can already see your Common App essay. So, when you're writing the writing supplement, you want to focus on a different aspect of your life. For example, if in the Common App essay you talk about your work experience and how that shaped you into a leader, then when you're writing the writing supplement for that school, try to focus on something else, for example, your extracurricular activities. That way, the school has a well-rounded perception of you. Some schools request a transfer college report. You print this off of the Common Application website and take it to the 6th floor of the Macklin Tower. It is the same building where the library is, and you take the elevator all the way to the top. Again, make sure you have the address of the school you're applying to with you, as well as the application deadline. Take a right when you exit the elevator, and when you enter the office, simply tell them that you are requesting a transfer college report. They will take the cover sheet from you and give you another form to fill out. Return that form and you are all set to go. The fifth thing that colleges request are score reports, whether they are for the SAT, AP, or ACT. Sending these are fairly easy. You just log into the College Board or ACT website. But make sure that you send them early enough that they will get to your school in time for the application deadline. There is a rush fee if you wait until the last minute, and still they might not even get there in time. Lastly, all schools have either optional or required recommendations from professors or advisors. I suggest asking for recommendations very early on to give them as much time as possible to write you a recommendation. A lot of students ask for them, and some professors even have limits on how many recommendations they will write in a year because they are just so busy. And when you receive a recommendation, make sure that you personally thank them for their time. They're taking time out of their busy lives to help you move forward in the next step of your educational journey. And with that, those are all the tips I have for you guys on transferring. Good luck transferring to your school. I hope this video was helpful in some way, and I'll see you next week.